Welcome to Hobbypalooza 2025. Hello everyone, I'm Orlando from A Collector's Dream, and I'm honored this year to be your Hobbypalooza ambassador. This year, we're once again proud to support Signatures for Soldiers, a non-profit helping disabled veterans through the power of sports autographs. As you know, we're accepting donations all weekend long, and for every $10 that you donate, you'll earn one raffle entry for some amazing prizes. The preferred way to donate is through Zelle in your banking app to the email jekofma@yahoo.com, JECOFFMA@yahoo.com. If Zelle is not an option, use PayPal goods and services to the same email. Let's go ahead and beat last year's total of over $5,800. This hour of Hobbypalooza is brought to you by The Penny Sleever, who are generously donating 10% of this week's sales at thepennysleever.com to Signatures for Soldiers. The Penny Sleever, as you know, has top quality supplies at fair prices. Enjoy the show and have some fun.
Whoa, there we go. How you doing, guys? A special edition, Hobbypalooza edition of Turn Back the Clock. What's up, guys? We got Lou Rock TV and Dylan. How we doing?
Salute. I got the heavy pour because I'm not leaving, baby. We only got an hour. We got a lot to talk about.
Let's do it. Woo!
We got blurry Dylan, but we can hear him, so that's good.
I knew it.
Dylan went off today, or I saw your video on Jeff Wilson. Your
I did
idol.
that. I filmed that yesterday right after I watched it. I gotta get on here.
Wait, you got to drink every time someone says Jeff Wilson.
Ooh, salute.
Hello, sports card collectors. Guys, we're going to be looking at some terrible investments tonight. Some horrible, dangerous investments tonight here on Turn Back the Clock. Well, what are we going to do tonight, guys? We're going to do a couple things. One is, so the title of this episode, if I do say so myself, is pretty clever. The Eye Appeal Council. You guys like that?
I love it.
I love it.
All right.
You like it? I love it, baby.
I mean, it's a little ripoff of Maddie C, who was the original guest we were thinking of for this. He's coming out with that Eye Appeal website, but he traded us in for Jeremy Lee, Sports Card Live. Now he had to travel.
Guys upgraded.
And we upgraded. The ultimate upgrade. Lou Rock TV, the all-time, many people's all-time favorite guest on Turn Back the Clock and all-time favorite YouTuber. So we really lucked out. But what we're going to do, we're going to still talk about Eye Appeal. You know, this is interesting because Dylan, as everyone who's seen his channel and knows, is a champion of Eye Appeal with centering and other things. And then Lou Rock coined the term, Lou Rock, what's your famous term? One of them, at least.
Yeah, one of them. OC cards need love too, baby.
There we go. OC cards need love too. And actually, recently, I loved Afford Appeal.
Oh, yes.
Afford Appeal, that was beautiful.
Yeah, so I can make up words too, Dan. I can make up words too, but this this helps. It just came to me. Afford Appeal, baby. Afford Appeal. I like it.
Afford Appeal. Yeah. So
that was the good one you came up with.
Yeah. Dylan, how's the response? You had a video out, I think it was today, right, where you responded to Jeff Wilson's video. How's the response been to that? You getting a lot of hate comments, or what are you getting?
Not getting any hate comments, surprisingly, but I getting a lot of hate towards him, which wasn't my intention, like not at all. And I'm not I wasn't mad about it. I just wanted to put my opinion out there, as I like to do. So yeah, it wasn't intended to hate on him, and he's never pushed my button before. I don't care when someone says Louis Paint or says somebody's name wrong. I could care less. That doesn't bother me. But this bothered me, so I had to jump on and say something.
Ruben knows.
You know what I loved, Dylan, about that video? You made such a great point. Well, you made many great points, but one of them that stuck with me was when you were talking about how, not PSA 10, so lower graded cards that look awesome. They're very, I think, kind of recession proof, or like the hobby crashes proof. Because like you said, there's always going to be collectors around, no matter what happens, that want a good looking card, right? So I think that was a great point. I never really thought of it at that angle, but that was really well said, I think.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. Let's collectors actually create the market, and that stuff that's way up there. I mean, what really bothered me about the whole thing, and I didn't say it, was that when he gave examples of like
Yes.
the PSA only going up 100%. Is going up 100% not a great investment? You have to have something that goes up 200 or 1,000%. Like, give me a freaking break. Yeah, I had a lot more things to say.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't comment on it. I watched it. Of course, he did a video because he likes doing videos that trigger, which is his whole gimmick. He needs the clicks, the views. He don't care as long as you're getting clicks, good, bad, or indifferent. He doesn't care. He's in that business. But what I thought was funny was all his examples. In my opinion, if you're gonna go investment route, if you want to use that term, all the examples he used were of the GOATs. These are investment proof. I mean, he gave examples of Jordan, Gretzky. He was doing Kobe rookies, the Oscar. I'm like, how about all the Gavin Luxes that you were invested in? How are those PSA 10s doing? You know what I'm saying? But
totally. I mean, there's so many ways you could have gone about hashing that video up and destroying that. You can data pick anything. I could pick a perfectly centered card and throw the comps up over here and be like, look, this thing's tripled in price. I can cherry pick data all day long. And that's what I felt like happened. And plus, it's obvious cards shot up over the last 5 years. It's like, how about all of it? So
I could tell you after 2020, after the pandemic, everyone became an expert. That's, I think, what's the most frustrating for guys who have been in the game for a long time. We see the ebbs and flows, but now everyone's an expert. Everyone has a investment channel or this, that, and the other. It's easy to say, invest in Josh Allen, invest in Patrick Mahomes, Mickey Mantle. It's easy to say that. It's just a lot of regurgitation. So I think that's a lot of the frustration with the collectors of today.
I don't know who Josh Allen is, so he sounds like a terrible investment.
He plays.
I've never heard of the guy. I've never heard of him.
Modern quarterback, bro. Modern quarterback. That's all it is.
An old football guy.
Oh,
no, but
Tony,
I saw on Instagram today, guys. I saw even on the real famous cards. I saw it was a Matty C thing, Eye Appeal Ink thing. He put a 52 tops mantle in I think it was a PSA 2, perfectly centered. It was just like beautiful. And then he put a PSA 5 that was like heavily off centered. So I was like, even on a card like that, you mean to tell me that you thinking he was talking like 20 years or whatever? You really think that the 5's still going to go up the more of a percentage than that 2? I don't think so, man. I think that the 2 might go up a bigger percentage in the long run than that off center 5.
It has more room to grow, right?
Yeah,
from a 2 to a 5.
Yes, and that 5 was not a perfect image. The image looked way better on the 2. So there's just so much that goes into it. And since we were talking about the eye appeal thing, like everybody talks about, what kind of always kind of hits my button is the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It is not in the eye of the beholder. Everybody wants a PSA. Everyone wants a PSA 10. Okay, everyone wants a perfect example of a card, but you obviously we have to give on certain things. But a perfect card is a perfect card. There's no questioning that. We all want that, but none of us can afford that. And guys like me think it's just not a great way to put your money when you're a collector. So I always it always irks me when people say beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I know you like off-centered cards, Lou Rock, but you would rather have a perfectly dead centered card with a perfect image in any grade. Tell me, like, doesn't that make sense? Like, how is it in the eye of the beholder?
No, you're on to something there, brother. You are. If I had Rick Vintage Oddball money, John Mangini money's no object, you feel me? Then of course, the perfect card is the perfect card. HD quality, that's the registration, sharp corners, edges are tight. And of course, centering. Of course, we all want that perfect card. And I think that's where I alluded to that a Ford appeal, because when it is a little 70-30, 75-25, 80-20, that's where it starts dipping into where I can afford a lot of these big cards. And everyone is different. I guess when you say eyes and the beauty of the beholder, is what can you live with, more like it. I think that's what people mean. It's not so much the eye of the beholder, is what can you live with. And for me, I'm a kid of the late 80s, early 90s. Sharp corners was always big. It was drilled into me. Sharp corners, great registration. And that's what I've always looked for. And that's what, it's dogs, we don't learn anything. I just like my stuff the way it is.
I was right there with you.
What was that?
I was right there with you. The sharp corners thing, man. That was my jam. Good image.
Yeah, I love it. It's just, and don't get me wrong. If I could find a card 45, 55, 50, of course I'm going to jump on that all day if it's in my range. But a lot of the cards I'm going for, these early Bowman cards, that in itself, and I give you credit, Dylan, because you're right. A lot of these cards are not rare, but if you have the patience, it's like a perfect storm. You gotta have patience. You gotta have the money available, and timing too, because you can have money, you got patience, but if it's not at these shows, you gotta be lucky sometimes. And sometimes I don't have the patience. I have the money, the card is in front of me, and if it's something I can live with, where it's in those parameters of 60-40, 70-30, I'm gonna buy the card. I don't need to sit three years looking for a 45, 55 type situation.
Yeah.
By the way, Dylan, someone in the chat just said that you have poor registration right now. Not good eye appeal.
I don't know what's wrong with my internet. It sucks over here.
You got to get rid of that AOL, man. You got to move on.
I don't get it.
Dylan has vintage internet.
Hey, he's centered.
Yeah. By the way, you know who else I just saw in the chat was Signatures for Soldiers. And fun fact, guys, I think Tim at Signatures for Soldiers, it was either my first or second ever podcast I ever did. About 2021, I had Tim on my podcast. He didn't know who the heck I was. He was nice enough to come on and we talked for a half hour or so. So actually, if you go back to I think it's the first episode of my channel here. It's me and Tim talking. So just an awesome charity. That's what this is all about, donating to that charity. Also, the Penny Sleever is the sponsor here. So I'm reading the bottom of the screen here. So pretty cool.
Adam, I got a question for you. Are you gonna on your podcast? Are you gonna do solo interviews again on your own with other people, or are you kind of done with that? Like you used to do?
No, I'd love to. No, I love doing that. It's just kind of been a matter of time and all that. But eventually, I want to get. You know what? In like 20 years, I'm gonna have a lot more time to do this. So I don't know. We'll see. Like I'm trying to just do what I can right now, but it's tough. It's tough right now. I got young kids, so I got a lot going on. But I do love doing it. So whenever I get a chance. Okay, guys. So we're going to talk. We could talk a little more about eye appeal, but we did a thing where we each came up with a list of 10 cards that we want to buy before it's all over, before this thing's over. Not the show, our life. So we have a little list. We'll go through that in a little bit. 10 cards before we croak type list.
And each of our lists is like our own thoughts behind it. So my list is, I have like discrepancies on my list, and Lou Rock has rules for his, and Adam has rules for his. So yeah.
A list before I croak was too morbid for me. I'm doing a retirement list.
We're all gonna live to over 100, guys, so we got plenty of time.
All right.
I know. Let's show a card now, guys. Let's
John's in the background. He's like, show a baseball card.
Let's show something. Lou, you go first.
Well, I gotta stay with the theme, and I gotta go with a little OC. And because it's OC, it was that Ford appeal that I was looking for. But the registration of this young inner circle Hall of Famer was just too much to resist. As the 1948 Bowman Stan Musial. Oh man, when I got this card, you guys know I was just ecstatic. And you telling me I'm going to leave this for someone else? Come on, man.
Beauty.
Is
That's on my list. Not to spoil it, but that's one on my list, Lou.
Man,
Wow.
brother, look at the corners, man. I could shave with. I should shave. My wife wants me to shave, but I was like, nah, not today.
I love that card.
Thank you, brother. I mean, who does it? That's what I'm saying. Who doesn't love this card? What? You don't like it because it's a little take another sip of your drink, Dylan. You'll fall in love with this card.
I need lots of drinks to fall in love with that card. Look, it's just never gonna be on my list. It's the black and white. It's just like the faded look of that. Not your card individual, but that set. It just doesn't do it to me at all. It never has.
But so you're telling me you rather have a sketch, all these art cards? I mean, me too. I do.
I'd rather have anything with color on it than that. Than cards from that set. Okay,
bro, this is so sick. This is the actual photo. Now we're going on to something else. This is the photo, bro.
I like color. You know, I do like the color in the cards, but certain cards, it's almost like they were meant to be like that card, meant to be black and white.
Dude, until you see a colored version of that card and it blow your mind, you'd be like, throw that thing in the trash.
Maybe.
I'm not throwing a stand in the trash, bro. Oh man.
Adam, you might as well show a card because no one's gonna be able to see mine.
Yeah, that's true. That's a blurry card. Actually, this is cool, guys. I picked this up pretty recently. Dylan, you won't probably know who this guy was, but I bet Lou Rock is gonna know. You know Len Bias, right?
Of course.
Len Bias was he was like he was gonna be Michael Jordan. Yeah. He was drafted by the Celtics during the peak of the Celtics. They were somehow they scored him in the draft. They had Larry Bird. They were cruising 1986 or whatever it was. And unfortunately, he passed away after they drafted him. He never even got to play. And I always wondered if he ever had any cards. And it turns out he has one card, and I picked it up. It is this one right here.
It's a bit of a partier. It's
a team card, and a little blurry, but anyway, he's in there on the end there. 84. There was a set called the 1992 ACC Tourney Champs. It was made in 92. This was they did like a set where they honored all the ACC championship teams. This was the 84 Maryland team, but it's the only card, and it's a licensed card. Only card with Len Bias on it right here.
That's it.
He's one of the great. I mean, there's some great documentaries on him, but he's one of those what could have been.
Yep. It was like all of these guys say it was him and Jordan. Those were the two like from college that they just knew were going to be just awesome in the NBA, and unfortunately didn't work out.
Hey, to be fair, to shout out the next guy, Carlos coming up, I do have a black and white card right here, and you could put me on solo. Maybe it'll take 10 minutes to focus, but
was that plate?
It's still not up yet, is it? Yeah. Okay. So it's a Mike Trout printing plate, 2018, 1 of 1. Only time you'll ever see it. So I do have some black and whites.
All right, guys. What else do we want to show? Anything else before we?
Bro, I got OC cards for days, man. Yeah.
Dude, I say we tackle the list one card at a time.
Let's go into the list.
Let me show this one because I love this one. Hold on, 52 tops. Now this is a different type of OC. This is more of a diamond cut. Like if you go like this, it's kind of straight. But come on, man, another great one.
Beauty.
Got this Ford appeal right here.
That's a beauty. Look at that color. Look at the color.
Yeah, this has a little color for you. This is freaking phenomenal, bro. The corners are just razor color pops. Look at that beautiful blue in the hat.
Shout out Reindeer.
Yeah, Reindeer's the man. And then this is my latest 49 Bowman. Shout out to Mookie, who's putting the set together. I'm just going after the Hall of Famers in it. But let me get it though. I'm looking like Dylan out of focus, but this 49 Bowman of George Kell, bro. This card, man, when I saw it, I wasn't even looking for this card, but when I saw it, I had to jump on it. This is one of the best.
Those are the best,
bro.
ones.
The color on this, the red, is just ridiculous. You can see the logo on the hat clear as day. It's just, this is HD in full effect. This is 1080p, 4K, whatever it is. For all you tech nerds, this is just, I just look at it. This George Kell is probably one of the cheaper rookies in a set, but I look at it just as much as I look at this one. Boom.
Ooh, the Christmas card.
OC, baby. There's a theme in my collection, baby. It's all about that. Afford appeal. Dan is probably, he's like, I should have thought of that one.
I like afford appeal. That's my favorite term anyone's used. Adam Vintage Sanctuary, he's in the chat too. He came up with a good one, but I forgot it. So yours, how
good could it be?
It could have been that good.
Must be like, it was like yours though. It was like yours.
All right, someone asked for a 90s card. I picked this one up pretty recently.
90s card.
93 refractor of Andre Dawson in a Red Sox uniform in my own slab. But you know what's cool about this is it's reported that Andre Dawson, he was a big collector and he was trying to collect all of his 93 refractors. Like he wanted them all. He would go to card shows, and at one point he had a ton of them, and I guess he stopped. But it's just cool little hobby history. But the first refractor set there, the Hawk.
It's a beauty.
I like when players collect, like really collect.
Oh, there she is. Stand up.
Oh,
woo.
This is OC2, baby.
Look at that.
That's sick.
That doesn't look OC.
Yeah, look at left to right. You see on the Dylan's like,
wow.
how can you not see that?
A little bit.
I
Right?
see it from space, bro.
I can see it from space. We can barely see you in your Hawaii, bro. But yeah, it's all about the registration, the color. This was like, man, when I got this card.
Dylan, what if you popped on and popped back on? Like, is there? I don't know if there's any way to.
I tried earlier. I did it like 3 times before we started.
Okay, no worries.
And this is to the point I was trying to make. What can you live with? This guy would rather be fuzzy and unfocused, but as long as he's in the middle of the screen, it's all good.
Hey, if my words aren't getting cut out, it's all that matters.
No, you sound great.
Okay.
You sound clear. Yeah.
I'll fix it at some point. Let's do the list, man. I'm excited about this list.
Bro.
I've been talking about this 55 cards before I die list that I made a month ago, and you guys put one together. So
Why don't you start it off, Dylan?
all right, I'll start it off. All right, so I did a list, and these guys had me narrow it down to 10. What
was the list to originally? What was the original number?
55.
It doesn't even make sense. Top 55? Who does
Dude,
that?
I couldn't cut any more from my list. All right, so how I made the list is I went racked my brain 55. Well, I'm going 10. 10 of the greatest cards I've ever wanted in my entire life. Like since I was a kid, the ones I always wanted. Now I have some of them on the list. So that's how my list works today. I'm doing number 10 up to number 1, my favorite cards in the entire hobby. So coming in at number 10, I'll start at number 10. It is 1952 Topps Willie Mays. That card is my number 10 all-time favorite baseball card, period. I don't care about rarity and all this stuff. For me, my list is full-blown just iconic baseball cards that I love, that I want. So, and my list is $7,000 and under. No card can cost more than $7,000 because I don't think I'll ever spend more than that on a baseball card as long as I live. The most I spend is like $3,200. So I don't think I'll ever spend that, anywhere near $10,000. So that's my list, and that's coming in number 10. Lou Rock, you're up.
All right. So since I didn't want to be so dark and gloomy, I switched it up a little bit. because this is something that I've talked to my wife about. I've hit 20 years at my place of employment. I'm still going to stick around because honestly, I'm making decent money and there's a lot of baseball cards I still want to buy. But when I do retire, I'm cashing out all my, people say PTO, a lot of my personal time, vacation time, sick time. And I should have around 15K, maybe north of that, but I'm being safe with it, 15K. So I did a top 10 of cards I would love to have. Now, there's a lot of ways this list could go. Maybe I'll just buy a 51 Bowman mantle, something I've always wanted, and have one card. Or maybe I'll break it up and a card I've always wanted. A lot of people like the 41 better, but the 1939 play ball Joey D. Love that card. Love the image. Yes, there's no color on it, Dylan, but the card is dope. And the cards I'm going to name are all in the $2,500 range. That 39 play ball Joey D. That's a card I really need in my life. My boy.
That's your number. That's your number 10. The Joe.
Yeah, no particular order because
you didn't do an order.
I love them all, bro. I can't. It's like picking which one's your favorite kid. I can't do it out loud.
Yeah, you're like Mangini. I can pick favorites, man. I have no problem picking favorites.
I didn't really. I just made a list of 10. I don't really know in what order, but the first one I put down, I guess if it came to the top of my head, it means it might be high up on the list. But 1941 play ball Joe DiMaggio. So there we go, man. I've been hearing a lot about that card lately, and it's always been one I just love the way it looks. I mean, it's 1941, and I think I'm only gonna have one DiMaggio card in my collection. I have 0 now, so if I get one, that's gonna be the one. And that's it, 1941. I
want that one.
One of us on the screen has that card.
Well, I didn't want to say anything. I mean, that's up to you.
That's a great card. But
all right,
that's another reason why. That's another reason what you just said. A lot of people are talking about that card. I stopped talking about the cards I want to buy. Not that I have a huge following, but bro, Atlantic City was the most frustrating thing. That's why I just go, no real list. Just go wherever the wind takes me because I was looking for that 49 Bowman Campy everywhere, and everyone had it except me. My boy.
I remember that year. Everyone was going for that Campy for some reason.
Yeah, Ray from Philly got it. Paparazzi had it. I was like, oh.
Now,
and by the way,
no one even looks at it. You could find it. Like no one's talked about that card in like a year, 2 years.
By the way, when I do get that card, it's going to be a terrible investment grade. Okay, it's going to be a horrible, dangerous investment when I do buy it. It's going to be that type of card. All right. Number 2, Dylan, what do you got?
Number 2. This is my number 9 favorite card in the entire hobby. Coming in at number 9 is the 1952 Topps Jackie Robinson. I will have that card one day, just like the Maze. That's my number 9 favorite card of all time in history.
Love
it. That's it. That's what I got.
Yankee cards. No, I do not have the Burke Ross. I don't have any Joey D's. I would love any playing days. The Burke will be a great.
Okay, you're up, Lou.
My go.
Your go.
Staying in that realm of Joey D because these are cards Lou Rock wants. 49 Leaf, Joe DiMaggio. I could find a nice one SGC 3 for around 2K. Card number 1. That's a beautiful card. Speaking of color, it's a sick card, dude. 49 Leaf. And as I'm collecting 49 Bowman, I'm looking at the Leaf cards. Oh my gosh, such a beautiful set. I love Bowman, but that Leaf is dope, man.
It's sick. I don't have a card from that set yet in my collection. So when I do, it's going to be the Joe D and the Ted Williams. Those are the two, basically the only two I really
but all the cards, like I got a Scooter, I got a Rizzuto from Leaf, and that's
beautiful. Yeah.
I want my Adobe.
So for my next one, I'm going to see if you guys can guess my next card by me doing this. Wait a minute.
Oh, Sandy Koufax Retirado.
There you go.
Dude,
bro, that's on my list. That's on my list, bro.
And by the way, fun fact: Mickey Mantle signed this ball, but it faded, so
Oh.
I just hold it now.
Yeah,
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
You and Mantle will have that ball.
67 Venezuela.
Yep.
Bro, I'm not to steal your thunder. When I saw that image years ago, I did not know about the set 5 years ago. I wasn't into the Venezuelans like everyone is now all of a sudden, but bro, it's like you see that image, you fall in
It's
love
awesome.
with it.
It's
That's a
You know
great
what's funny? I was doing a video with Pepino Man one time, right? And he was showing a baseball, and he froze. But he wasn't talking about this card or anything. But he froze right in the pose of that Sandy Koufax. Like he was frozen for like a minute, and we were just like, "Hey, look, it's Sandy Koufax."
That's so sick. All right, next one on my list. My number 7 favorite card in the hobby of all time is the Ernie Banks rookie card, 1954 Topps. And I have it, so it is checked off my list before I die. There we go.
That's
it.
a great one.
Very
Is
simple.
it cut high?
Yeah, of
No,
course.
you're good.
It is.
I can see the name. I didn't think it was. I was just being
It is. It's not bad though. There's border up top, decent.
so since I won't name the Sandy because that's a great one, but I'm gonna go 48 Bowman Yogi Berra. That's a card that's super affordable.
Wait, say it again. I cut out.
48 Bowman Yogi. It was a set that you don't care for, black and white, baby. But I mean, people they be sleeping on this cat, man. 3 MVPs, 10-time World Series champ. He was the backbone in that lineup, man. And everyone loves him. All the Yogi-isms. I'm surprised. He was a great personality. I mean, I'm glad, but catchers don't get much love either. I mean, Johnny Bench rookie card is ridiculously low. Campy for what it is. Yeah,
Dude, if you
the
really
all-time
think
great.
about it, you'd think Yogi would be so much more expensive than he is. It's crazy.
I'm glad he's not.
Yeah.
I can go to the moon after I get it.
Yeah, exactly. Boom. Pump him up after. All right, Alan.
All right. My next one, 33 Gaudy Babe Ruth. See, now Dylan, we were talking about this. Now I'm teetering back and forth again. The 144 or the red. It's between those
144,
two.
baby. 144.
Yeah.
All the
Actually,
way.
I got hold on.
144, baby.
Dude,
Bro,
Oh,
are you
man.
even showing cards? Have you showed
Mine's
any
back
cards?
there.
My nephew made me that.
Oh, what?
My nephew made me that like when he was like 4 or 5 or something like that.
Well, then how is there even a question of which one you're supposed to get?
I know, it's fun. After we talked about that, and I found that I was unpacking a box,
Dude,
and I saw that, and I'm like, come on, man, you get that you got to get that one now,
that is sick. I mean,
Yep.
that's really awesome. That's pretty special.
Yeah.
But you didn't hear him. Dylan said it's a little off center though.
Yeah. Redo it. Do it over.
Dude, your nephew blew it, man. Dude, give it back.
Throw it in the trash. It's
Wrap it
offset.
back up. Send it back.
This is a terrible investment.
You're bringing in PSA 9s, only 10s in this house.
All right.
So yeah,
all
one
right.
of those two, the red or that, or the 144.
144, baby. I
Yeah.
like the 144.
Yeah, 144. All right. My number 6 favorite card of all time is this card right here, 1952 Bowman Mickey Mantle.
Sick.
When I got this, when I traded for this at the National with a stack of cards, it blew my mind. I never even looked for this card because I always just thought it was like $1 million. I had no idea I could even afford it. I was a Topps guy. Yeah, I have this in my collection. I look at this on my wall every day. It's just really, really special. So my number 6 favorite card of all time. There we go.
Dylan, you're back. You're crystal clear.
Uh,
No, you are. Seriously. You're crystal clear.
oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Sick. Amazing.
I can see your card, the greatest card room of all time right there.
You know what? You know who's loving this is Rick, Mike, Petty. Those guys are loving all these common baseball cards I'm sharing.
Oh yeah, these guys. Are
Woo!
ridiculous. Rick is like, do they even collect? I'm just showing cards because
I
this is
saw
a
that.
card channel. You know, I like showing cards.
Hey, Lou, you're up.
A card I am dying to have. Card I really want to know. There's a lot of controversy. Was a floating headed card, and it's a non Hall of Famer. 63 tops, Pete Rose. It's a card I want. It's a card I'm gonna get, especially. It's just one of those cards I think is just gonna. Everyone treats him as a Hall of Famer, as they should, but I think that's just gonna go bonkers when he gets in. Man, I wish I knew. Is that Stargell? Is that Tony Oliva? Who I can't see it.
Yeah, you're blurry again, Dylan.
Which floating hit? Rusty Staubs? Who is?
All right.
Dude, this is my number. Just to be clear here, this is my number 12 of my favorite cards in the history of baseball cards. So just missed my top 10.
Yeah, people could talk crap about. I think that card is sick.
I love that card.
64 is nice. I have the 64.
It's not the same though. It's like
that's not the same.
That was one of those things where I got it when I got on YouTube, and all of a sudden, like, I started hearing people go like, "Oh, that's an ugly card." I'm like, "What?" Wait, my whole life I thought that was the coolest card, man. You know, I don't know.
Me too. It trips me out. I go, "What are you talking?" I bought this way before YouTube, and when I got on YouTube, everyone spit on my card. I'm just going, "Why you guys out of your mind? I'm quitting YouTube right now."
You're right.
you get 4 for the price of 1.
All right,
I love that you had that, Drew. Sick.
So similar, kind of like I'm gonna get hopefully one Joe DiMaggio card at some point. I have 0 Lou Gehrig cards. I want to get one at some point. And I think this is like, I know this is not people's choice for a Lou Gehrig card, but I really like the 34 Gaudy, the green. I know people are like, "Oh, the green's not the best." I like the green. I like the way it looks. I like the pose on it and everything, versus the other one. So I was looking at it recently, and it's cheaper than the other one. So great, perfect, because everyone likes the other one better. So I want to get the green.
Second favorite.
Number 61.
That's my second favorite Lou Gehrig card, Adam. I'm glad you chose that one.
Yeah, I just like it. I like the way it looks better than I forget what the number of the other one is in the set, but the one that everyone loves. So perfect.
The Alec Baldwin card.
Yeah. Yeah. So that hopefully will be the Lou Gehrig card I get someday.
That's sick. The problem with that, well, we'll come to it later, but yeah, I love that card. Good choice. All right, what number are we on? We're on number 5. Number 5.
You're the only one counting, homie.
Yeah, I am. My 5th favorite card in the entire hobby is the 1953 Topps Mickey Mantle. That card. The day I get that card is the day I could just like burn the house down. I'm done with life. I completed it. It's a successful mission because of the archive set back when I was a kid, and I always had the archive one. Man, a card I always thought was $100,000. So yeah, I've always wanted that card. So yeah, that's my number 5.
All right.
Sick.
Pickle.
The card I will get when I retire is a 1969 Topps Super Roberto Clemente, number 58. And you could get a decent grade on it for around, $1,200, but it's just tough. They're scarce, man. I won't say rare because that's only saved for Mangini's channel, but it's scarce. They're tough. But you can find them if you're patient enough. But yeah, 69 Topps Super is a hell of a card, man. That's a tough one to get, and will be in my collection soon. Roberto.
Louis, you're not going to the National either, right?
Nah, brother. Too many conflicts, and I couldn't get off of work, so that's a bummer.
We're
Just
0 for 3
manpower
here.
issues.
0 for 3 on the National.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Manpower
Strongsville.
issues.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Strongsville. Min too.
Definitely going to Strongsville. You going to Strongsville, Adam?
I don't know. Maybe. I haven't
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, you are.
To.
Yeah,
That'd be
you
great.
are. You're going.
It's pretty close. Not too far from where I am now.
It's easy to swing a weekend. That's why, I was telling my wife, I'm like, it's Friday, Saturday, come back Sunday. She's like, you could do that. It's just tough. 5 days. I feel guilty when I do it because then when I come back, I'm like tired. And she's like, so what you do? I'm telling her we were drinking, buying cars, staying up late, jacuzzi. I need an extra day to rest.
Well, the worst, like the year I went, you're gone for a week, you feel guilty, and then to top it off, when you get back, you're sick for a week. So it's it's really like, and you're like, oh God, I hope I don't get my whole family sick. It's like it's a lot, man. It's a lot to worry about.
Oh, Mary Strongsville is in the chat. I'm
Yep.
going to Strongsville, baby. It's a done deal.
All right, guys. We obviously talk a lot about vintage, but there is a 90s card that is on my list. I got a lot of the Pedro green cards that I've always wanted, Pedro Martinez, but the one that's eluded me so far is the 1996 Select Certified Mirror Gold. Is about 30. I think there's 30 of them out there, but I have never really had a chance to buy one yet. And it's kind of a monumental set. It's people kind of consider it the first Chase the Rainbow set. So there's like, only there's a mirror blue, a mirror gold, and then a mirror red. I have the mirror blue and the mirror red. I just don't have the gold. So that would be the one I need.
That's sick. I love it.
Yep.
You're allowed to collect modern cards, Adam. I love them.
Yeah.
All of us on the screen, we all collect them. We all love them.
Yeah, I do it all, baby.
Sick. All right. What do I got? We got number 4. Number 4 favorite card in the hobby is 1933 Lou Gehrig. And in the Beckett, it says, which I didn't even know, James Elite Hunters told me, but it says rookie card, which is sick. So this is his best card ever. No Lou Gehrig comes even close to this. I don't care what you say. Adam yours is second, but this bad boy, to have this, to hold it, woo. So there we go. That's my number 4.
Honestly, Dylan could be holding any card. I couldn't tell what.
I agree. That's his. That's probably his best card. But yeah, I'm factoring in how much it costs. So I'm thinking like I kind of like the other one almost just as much. So
is that his best card, or is the DeLong his best card?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, probably.
I think if I had to, I mean, that's a bomb card. I'm not pissing on anyone's card, but that DeLong card is just so sick. Dude.
DeLong just costs more money.
Yeah.
Which makes it more sick. No?
Better
that's
investment.
we can do a whole show on why expensive cards are freaking sick.
We'll invite Jeff Wilson. Oh, drink a drink.
By the way,
you're up.
Oh, who, Lou?
Mm-hmm.
Me? All right. So I love 49 Bowman rookie cards. And the next one, I think I might get this one before I retire. I'm going to ask Santa Claus. I'm going to try to be nice this year, but 49 Bowman Duke Snyder. I don't have my Brooklyn Dodgers hat, but yeah, that Duke Snyder and 49 Bowman, kind of nice. I really want that one. And it's not too crazy. It's not cheap, but I think I could get that one.
Dude, I love that you're the rookie card machine. Like, I respect that so much. You're that's you in a nutshell is rookie card heaven, and that I love it because that's how I grew up. That's how I love them.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. The player chase is awesome, and I don't mind. If I'm going to get a card, I'm going to get the most. What's the word I'm looking for? Appealing to most. I mean, if you're going to have one card of a player, you want their first one or a year that's sentimental to you for some, like the 73 is sentimental to me for Clemente for many reasons. But yeah, bro, if I'm going to get a Jackie, I want the 49 of something. Lee for Bowman. I want the rookie year. And that's how it was, growing up. I wanted that Canseco rated rookie. I wanted the Griffey 89 upper deck. Those were the cards I wanted, dude.
Guys, I'm gonna kind of veer off topic real quick. I did want to show this. Last year, Dylan, I asked you if you had I'm assuming so Mike Baseball Collector invented this Hobby Palooza thing, right? I'm assuming, I never heard him say it, but I'm guessing it was a play on Lollapalooza, the music festival, right? I would guess, right? I got a ticket here from the first year of Lollapalooza. This is from Great Woods.
No way.
And 1991. This is the first Lollapalooza tour. That's when they started it. So, Dylan, you didn't even know what that was last year when I asked you. I said, "You ever heard of Lollapalooza?" And you were like, "No."
I am not a music guy. Like I actually dislike concerts completely. I like listening to music. I sing everything, but I don't like concerts at all. And
because Lollapalooza was like all the great bands, or not all of them, but a lot of the great bands got together for a concert tour. So it's kind of like, you know, what we're doing here with all our channels. So
Yeah, it's kind of sad too because I love concerts. I love going to venues, sporting events. Like everything is QR code. They say it's more secure. I get it, but I always loved keeping my old concert tickets. You know, it's just they don't do that no more.
Yeah, the old tickets were epic.
Yeah, man, just tickets.
yeah, and someone said they were at the one with Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Chili Peppers. This is from 1992.
Get away now.
Oh, yeah,
Think
that
about
was
this
them.
concert, guys. Shoreline Amphitheater, 1992 July. Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Chili Peppers, all at one concert right there. I didn't go, but I have the ticket.
I was wondering. Yeah,
I was 11. My parents wouldn't let me go to those.
I was gonna say I was 11. I was like,
I would watch MTV and I would just see these crazy scenes from like, oh, the Lollapalooza tour, and it would just be like, what are these people doing? This is nuts, you know, crazy. All right, anyway, okay, my next one. Well, I already mentioned it, but it was the Bowman Stan Musial rookie 48. So,
Oh, shit.
yeah, Wu-Tang. All
Yep.
right, good man. I see you. Wu-Tang. I grew up on Wu-Tang. I love Wu-Tang.
All right, what do we got? We have three more. Number three, greatest baseball cards in the world. The 1935 Gowdy 4-1 Babe Ruth. Since I was a kid, like seeing this on covers of magazines and everything, I fell in love with this card at a very young age. And when I picked this up at the National, it was a true treasure for me. And yeah, it's a freaking Babe Ruth card. It's outstanding for me. So yeah, that's it.
Bro, you know what I think of when I see that card of yours?
Yes.
that Ruth. Just showing more cards. The best line I have ever heard of any national. The best line ever. We were all drinking. I think we were at the table. And we're talking, of course, about cards and eye appeal and centering. You said there were only two centered cards in the whole national. And guess what? I bought both of them. There were only two centered cards in the entire national, and you bought both of them and I don't know if anyone has ever tried to keep up with Dylan at the show, but he was a man on a mission. He go to a case, scan. I'm like, bro, look at this. He's like, not centered. Like, your priority was a center card and then finding the right one. It was ridiculous. It was
after going to that national, I realized even more after how freaking hard it is to find a center Topps card. I kid you not. Hey, only truth comes out of this mouth. There were two center Topps cards in that.
I think they announced it over the loudspeaker. On the loudspeaker, they're like, attention, we have now 0 centered cards left at the National. We had 2, but Dylan bought them both. So
sold out.
We apologize.
Shut it down. It was my all-time favorite. I think we died laughing. I died laughing, bro. I was like, you what? Oh, 2 center cards. That's it. And
But I get a kick. I love that Babe Ruth card too. But you really, so that's your third favorite card of all time. I love that card. I don't believe you. Come on.
And I have a big list here, and that's my third favorite card of all time. It's not because I own it. I bought that card just because it was
where's the scribbles at?
I love the card. I'm trying to think. Like, how's that your third favorite? That's crazy.
I got 2 more.
Scribbles got to be up there. Joey D.
And one I don't own. So.
All right, Lou. Let's get another one from you on your list.
1950 Bowman Jackie Robinson is a card I can get when I retire. It's gonna be a nice one. Great image, you know. But I think that's the early Bowmans lately. I just fallen in love with them. The 51s, the 50s, 49, 48. It's just
Lou, I want to be with you when you have all this money to spend so bad. Like,
yeah,
I want to be there so bad.
Yeah, I mean, I won't tell everyone, but there will be signs. But yeah, it's gonna be nice, man. Once I get that check for all my vacation time, we're gonna I think Strongsville would be the best place to do it, but just because there's going to be dealers that a lot of people know. You got the Ashes of the world, and Howie's going to be there. So I think there's going to be a lot of people we could trust, a lot of dealers that we deal with. But yeah, that's going to be an epic time, man. And the thing is, like, I don't have to do it all in one sitting either. I could sit back.
You will.
But yeah, just to get a big boy car like that,
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun.
So sick. All right, Adam, what do you got?
Another one is the 54 Mickey Mantle, 54 Dan D Mickey Mantle. Potato chips. I want a potato chips
That's a
card in the
sick one.
collection. So I would like a nice, real low grade on that. That's beat up, but nicely centered. I've seen them out there. So
You
wanna get one
wanted
of those.
that card for a long time, and that one's not that hard to. I mean, I've seen a decent amount of those centered pretty well, so I think you find a good one.
Yeah, and
Does that have to
honestly,
be-
that's maybe
does
the
that have to be
last
centered?
Mickey Mantle I'll want to buy. I mean, there's others out there, but like that, if I get that one, I'm probably good with Mickey Mantle cards.
It doesn't have to be
Yeah,
centered.
you are. No, you'll have to go down the modern mantle trail like me. I'll have to kickstart you. We'll see.
Oh, I got some of those, but yeah, I'm good. I think.
All right. Card number 2, second greatest baseball card ever created in the history of sports cards. Joe DiMaggio,
Scribbles.
XRC 1938 Gaudy with the scribbles. The same thing, man. When I was a kid, this was the card. I'd see it and I'd be like, God, Joe DiMaggio, look at that XRC, mother truckers, woo! So yeah, number 2,
Oh.
greatest card in the hobby. You guys can have
That's
your
wrong.
rare stuff. You have your rare stuff. I'm gonna have my commons that are everywhere.
Mother trucker, another saying from Lou Rock TV.
You know it.
I know
gotta
you
pay
like it.
I gotta pay you every time I use that thing.
Nah, bro, you can use any. No patent. Too lazy to do the paperwork. You can have it.
All right, number 2 for you.
Oh, okay. 67 Venezuela retirado Jackie Robinson. There's I don't need to chase all of them, but man, there's a couple of those in that set. Sandy's one, the Jackie. So sick, man. Those are some dope cards. And they're all about, you can get a nice, you have a grip, you could get a nice one. But the Sandy's got to be the most expensive one, though, right?
I think it is. I don't know a lot about him, but I think that is the most expensive one.
I think it's the most desirable one, just because that image is just so ridiculous, so different.
Yeah.
Guys,
rookie card.
I'm staying on the music kick here, guys. I want to get another card on my list. Is I'm a big Pearl Jam fan, and I got the Eddie Vedder rookie card from 1993. Eddie Vedder rookie card from a magazine, Kerrang! Magazine, 1993. This is his rookie card, but there's also a Pearl Jam rookie card. The band, it's a sticker from Italy, I think, and it's not that expensive. I just missed one. I just noticed one sold for like $100 on eBay in May, and I missed it, and I hadn't seen one sell in years. Ryan Nolan has one, but he won't sell it to me. But I would like to get the Pearl Jam rookie sticker from 1993.
Yeah, Ryan has some sick. I don't want to say oddball, but he has a good music collection.
Yep.
You know, I'm a
Satchmo.
sucker for those playing cards.
Yeah.
I freaking love those playing cards. I just think they're sick. Okay, final greatest card in our entire hobby. Number 1, greatest card. Adam, hold up your nephew's off-centered image. 1933 Gaudy 144 Babe Ruth for the win. That card will be in my collection.
Oh, your nephew's
day.
off-centered.
It's a beauty.
Dude, your nephew just made the whole show for me. You got it.
Nephew's the bomb. That's why we use mother trucker.
That is sick.
We're PG, baby.
Oh, we're getting We're getting
Time to
tired.
wrap it up, guys.
Oh man, it's like at the Grammys when they start playing the music.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
All right, last one. I'll go off track because I'm a kid. Like I said, late 80s, early 90s. 90s NBA was the best time, best era. And 86 Flair Jordan to pair up with this one. Woo!
Wow, that's a
Nice.
Want to pair it up. So, yeah, if I could get that card, that'd be sick. But if I get that one, that's going to take a nice little chunk out of my my vacay. But yeah, it's like my boy over at Three Good Nerds just got. I don't want to ruin it, but man, that's
Did
a
he get
beautiful
it?
card.
Did he get it?
I watched the last video, bro.
Dude. I gotta watch that.
All right, great show, guys.
Thank you,
tried.
everybody.
Switch over to Because I'm Carlos and their crew and
Yes.
see how late they go tonight. Who knows?
Signature
And
for
tomorrow,
Soldier.
you just go to the Four Collectors homepage. You can follow the playlist that I built to just watch all day long tomorrow. So, everybody, good job. Thanks.
So basically,
Bye.
John's not going to sleep.
Yeah.
Signature for Soldiers, baby. As a vet, let's do it. Donate.
All right.
Love my hobby. Keep collecting baseball cards.
But hey, we want to keep the lights on here at Four Collectors Studios, so hit the like button for us, guys.
So thanks everybody for coming, and yeah, we'll see you next time on Four Collectors.
All right, guys, have a great rest of your night. Subscribe to the Four Collectors channel if you haven't done so yet, and we'll see you soon.
All right, guys. Clemente Collector has said we hit a grand slam, so that makes me feel good.